This is Irontrader, and this is the last call of the day. Take a look here at crude oil and at natural gas. But first of all, we'll take a look here at JP Morgan, which is on the verge of breaking out. At the end of the video, the support and resistance levels are posted. This video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation to buy or sell a stock market ETF. Please like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Okay, here we have JP Morgan, your daily chart. Now the banks here are ripping up here pretty nice. Goldman Sachs looks like it's breaking out here today. The high was 523.07. You're sitting at 527 right now. So here we have is JP Morgan. Okay, so what we're looking for here on the breakout is right there, 225.48 here. Okay, so when you look at here, this 224.63, that was here what we need to get above. But again, today's high so far is you had 225.45. Okay, so you're just about right there, but you need to close above that 225.48, and then we can do is we head for that 250 level. Okay, so when you look here on the weekly chart, you can see here how, this is why you want to use these blue lines here, just price channels. See how nice that works out? Where we came up here, made that 225.48. Yesterday made a high at 224.63, and then today, we just came right up here at 225.45. So you came in within 3 cents of this high. So now we've got to see what the reaction is going to be here. Is this going to come right on down here, or is it going to blast right on up and go right through there and head for that 250 mark? Okay. So on the downside here, what you want to do is obviously as you watch today's low, you're looking at 221.94. We look at yesterday's low, 218.88, and then we're going to start coming right down here at that 215.76 level, which is your 8-day. Now you can see the 8-day curled up nicely, 21-day curling up. This is very, very bullish. The key is you got to close above that 225.48. You came in within 3 cents of it today. You close above, she's going to go much, much higher. Okay, so what you always do is look at a weekly chart here. When you put them price channels on there, you see how easy and clean it is to see that level. Okay, so your RSI here, we're looking 67. That can have plenty of room to run up. Your green over your red, this is looking very, very good. I say the key is going to be we close above that, then we head for that 250 level. Okay, let's take a look here now at crude and natural gas. Okay, here we have crude oil. Now, again, I'm still short on this until we can get some kind of reversal situation here. Now, you can see here where we have it came down and made another lower low situation right off of this double top situation into that 100-day. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to look obviously at when those futures open at 6 p.m. tonight. We want to watch today's high and low. So the low is 69.71, and then we can do is we come right over to the top of this candle here, 69.32. That's what you're kind of looking for. As long as it's holding that here, that looks pretty good. Again, if it's lost, we'll come to the top there. You're looking at 68.65, and then we come right to the bottom. 67.57 we have here. You have 67.06. We have 66.95, and your big retest down there, which is your price channel, at 66.33, and then there's 65.27. That is going to be your big target layer area. Now, what we have here is you have into that double top into that 100-day, and then yesterday we blew right through that. Put in a a big ass red candle, and then today another lower low. So I don't see anything really positive in this situation here, unless it would crawl back up. Now, Israel came out there today and they said they're weighing their options, but they're not going to be bombing any kind of oil facilities. Now, again, they can still keep that in their back pocket to say, hey, if this thing starts to escalate or something, we can attack those facilities. But right now, I don't think they're going to do it as of this. Now, again, if OPEC starts putting oil on the market, this could come down here real quick and real hard. Okay, here on the old crude oil here. Okay, so upside bottom line, very, very easy. Okay, right here, this is what you got, 71.71. Or 71.78, I should say, your 21 SMA. You get above that there, then we have your 50-day at 72.60. Then we have 74.09. That's your 21 or your 8-day. Then we can look at the top of yesterday's candle at that 75.08, and then we're going to be looking at that 75.85 level, and then above that you have 77.31, and then your price channel right up there sitting there at 78.46. But realistically, now your price is below all your simple moving averages. That's real never good. You need a huge catalyst to have this thing go higher. Now remember, watch that API report today at 4:30. We'll see if that does any kind of action to it. But remember, last week he had huge builds all the way across the board there, so that's not good. Plus, we have the seasonality here in play level here. Now, we got to see what's going to happen. What you really want to do here is trade against today's low. If that breaks low here, then we just follow the candles down until we hit this all the way on down. And then before now, I'll have to break out all the charts here because we lose that 65.27. You got 63, then you got a 60 level, and you can get down to 57 level very, very quickly here on the old crude oil. Another thing you have to look at is the world is pretty well supplied here with the oil, and OPEC already lowered its guidance for 25. They're looking at about 196 million barrels a day versus there was over like 201 there at one time here. So this is what we had. We had that war premium on here. This is what I've been telling you about, the war premium, the hurricane premium. You had about 11, 12 bucks going in that situation. When she comes off real hard kind of a situation. Okay, natural gas, well, it came right on down here. You can see here, this was the determining candle right here. You wiped out all these 4 days here. Came on down, that tells you that you got to be on the short side all the way down. Now, today, we put a low in here of 244, okay? So I said, just watch this 100-day. That's going to be very, very key. 2.42, it's hold it. Now, if you want to define it a little bit, what you always do is look over here to the top of this candle here. You'll always look to the left of the chart, okay? So as this broke on out here, you can see where it came down. And then once that breakout is, now that becomes crucial support level. That was 2.436. Now you can see where that held it. Today was a really good scalping opportunity there. I got in there at on UNG there. I made 40 cents on UNG. I'm trading 5,000 shares, so it actually turned out pretty good. I was going to hold it longer here, and then I just put my stop and play. It stopped me out because I didn't really have the whole big confidence here of it can get all the way up to the top. A lot of times it doesn't, and now we left an indecision candle. But I'll take the 40 cents, put it in the pocket. That's good here today on the old natural gas, okay? So here on the upside, what we're going to be looking for when those futures open is look at today's high. That's at 2.55 level. That's going to be key. Then we'll come to the bottom of this candle, 2.58. We'll come to the high of yesterday's candle, 2.62. Then we're going to start running at the real tough resistance, 2.65 level here, and then 2.66. Now, again, when those futures open, this 8-day is going to be lower, okay? So just remember that this actually will be breaking out lower just like it did yesterday. It was up here, and then it came down and crossed over that 21-day. So always remember that this will be lower, but you want to trade against today's high and the low. And then, again, if you break that low, this is what you're looking for here. That key level is going to be that 2.42. Then we're going to have this 50-day at 2.37. And then we come over here to the bottom of the candle, 2.31. Then we come down here, 2.25. And then your price channel is below that at 2.22. Right now, it looks like you're trying to get a little bit of a positiveness here, but the green is still below your red. It did not want to work any higher. You can see that here when you look at other charts versus just the daily. So again, I got the 40 cents and I was happy with that. I'm still, right now I'm flat. I have no position at all in natural gas. I am still short here on the crude oil unless it would change. Now again, I can also, crude oil also stay short and scalp longs. Okay, I do that a lot of times too, because as this is going on here, you're putting in that lower lows until that reverses. You know, you can have it like we had here, okay? So when you see these red candles, a lower low, and then you'll have a candle like this where it spikes up, where you can make a profit, you know, just scalping long, but still holding your short because you really haven't gone anywhere, okay? Next day, what do we have? The short is working. Next day, okay, up a little bit, and then again, the short is working here until you get some kind of definity to take it back up here. So again, a lot of times you can be long and short. I mean, I do that all the time. So never, you know, if you want to consider that, that's always an option there too here, okay? So again, we got to see how this all shakes out. So watch those futures at 6 p.m. tonight, and we'll see how she all goes. Okay, that's what I got for you. I'll be back here tomorrow morning about 7, and we will do it all over again. Thanks for watching.